With the increase of world's economic competition, carbon emission has doubled with the creation of many heavy industries. This resulted in an increase of world's temperature, which brought a lot of environmental challenges to the existence of humanity. Hello, my name is Pinzor Apka. I'm from Tibet and I'm currently living in France. And today I'm going to talk about European Union and climate change, because European Union is still depending on energy produced by fossil fuels. However, it is true that European Union member states have gradually started taking actions towards climate change because it is one of their priorities. Therefore, how is European Union fighting against climate change? First of all, we need to know that even though climate change may sound like a new concept, it is not. European countries started to show their concern about climate change in the 70s. In fact, the first environment program was held in 1973 to reduce pollution, and this was followed by many other steps, including the creation of the Single European Act in 1987, which provided the first legal basis for a common environment policy. The establishment of European Environmental Agency in 1990 aimed at providing independent, reliable and comparable environmental information to the decision makers and the public. The signature of the Amsterdam Treaty in 1997 to initiate environmental protection to all the European Union's sectoral policies with a view to promote sustainable development. And after many years, then we arrive at the Paris Agreement in 2015, which aims to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius, preferably to 1.5 degrees Celsius, compared to pre-industrial level. However, the latest and the biggest European Union's action on climate change happened in December 2019, when the so well-known European Green Deal was presented. This roadmap established a new climate and energy targets by cutting 40% of harmful greenhouse gases by 2030. And its ultimate goal is to reduce that to 80% by 2050. But isn't that too ambitious to believe? Well, the European Union has already reduced its greenhouse gases emission by 18% since 1990 without affecting its gross domestic product. Besides, the new step towards environment hasn't only contributed to the improvement of global climate crisis, but also has brought new innovations when it comes to the development of sustainable construction, clean transport, energy-efficient products, and renewable energy. Moreover, green jobs have already increased from 3 million in 2002 to 4.2 million in 2011. It is fundamental to keep in mind that the European Union sees fighting against global warming is an opportunity for the economy too. And looking beyond European Union's borders, the Union is aiming at reaching out to developing countries. In fact, the European member states, together with the European Investment Bank, are the biggest contributors for public finance of developing countries by providing, for example, 200 billion in 2020. As we all know, climate change is a current threat to humanity and one of the biggest crises in today's world, which still requires a lot of effort from every part of the world. And the European Union, having the second largest economy in the world, has taken many steps to improve the climate condition of today's world. Though many countries are on their way, the European Union is leading its way by transforming a large industrialized economy into a sustainable low-carbon one, initiating more green jobs, and spending more than 20% of its budget to tackle climate change. By taking such steps, the European Union has transformed such a huge risk into an opportunity to keep contributing to the improvement of the world.